Right. Now, I haven't posted anything on Flat Log in quite some time. Yes, I'm wearing a Pokemon hat, don't judge me too much. I know I'm 25 and I like Pokemon, but you know, hey, the child will never die. A lot's happened since the last video, in case you can't tell. Actually, I never showed inside the house. Anyway, I've moved twice now, soon to be moving a third time, and I've had a haircut, quite a significant amount off in the far too long it's been since I posted something. I even wrote down notes here because otherwise I will ramble on forever. This is basically an update slash, I guess you'd almost call it a vlog, but I'm not talented enough to be entertaining in any way, shape or form. So basically I had plans this year that I was going to go Matsuri and spend more time on the Silvias, because I have two, in case you haven't told by one of the earlier Facebook posts. I do have two. I have a grey one, and I've still got the blue one because I'm an idiot and I can't let go of that fucking car. But the plans are at the moment to get the SR running properly, you know, because running on 4 cylinders and being able to make auto boost without blowing intercooler piping off every 2 seconds would be quite handy for Matsuri, you know, the event that you go to for a whole weekend, but you only drive for like maybe half a day. We won't get into that. I can still drift on 3 cylinders, it's just shit, and it blows like a foot long flame. But, you know, hey, when you do a pre-run check and then forget to check your pre-run check to make sure you've actually connected everything, probably a good idea to do that next time, and that's going to come up in a minute. So, I now own a fucking Land Cruiser, like every other drifter I can think of. Well, most of them own 4-wheel drives to pull the drift car around because you can fit more tyres in a 4-wheel drive. Case in point, I picked up like 10 the other day. That was with a massive sub-box in the boot, because putting 212s in an 1986 HJ60 Land Cruiser that leaks oil and seems to leak coolant sometimes is always a good idea, because, you know, when it's so loud you can't hear the leaking, but you can hear it anyway. But still, the Land Cruiser is just at this stage going to be basic maintenance. Basic maintenance. I might even do a couple of mod type things to it. I haven't decided yet. Maybe not. At the moment I'm just driving it to and from work and making money so I can not afford to go drifting, because I spend all my money on car parts instead, because that makes logical sense. Yeah. The S13s, the grey one has the SR in it, of course, because it's the only one that actually drives at the moment. That setup hasn't changed, it's just got a pod filter on it now, and an exhaust that came with the car with some massive fuck off ugly cannon that you shove a small child into. Apparently it sounds really good, I don't know. I'm always inside the car driving it because no one else drives my Silvias, because I don't let anyone else drive. So it's going to stay the track car for now. The blue one hasn't been decided what I'm doing with it, because my plans keep chopping and changing, because I can't make up a decision for the life of me about what to do with them, because the smart thing would be to get rid of the blue car, but sentimentally, can't do it. I might make it into a track car, go full tube front, or at least some form of removable rad support, shit like that. It may become my daily again if I can be bothered to pay someone else to fix it, or fix it myself. I might fix it myself. Yeah. Push the limits of your own stupidity, because then you'll find out where the limits are, which is usually as soon as I open the toolbox. So yeah, that's what's going on with them. Track car wise, not a lot of plans going at the moment. I have bought Z33 brakes that are going on whichever one that's running, which will be the grey one. Of course, I've said that like 5 times. It's going to go on the grey one. I've got a BM44 to go with them, so I can actually use the brakes, because that's important. You need to be able to stop. The only reason I went for that is because the front brakes on the grey car were metal on metal, and I was actually pulling the car to a stop with the handbrake because I wanted people to line up beside me and not be afraid that I wasn't going to be able to stop one day. So, you know, there's logic. Just trust me. What else is there? Really nothing. I just want to put new seats in it and get more seat time. Do more skids. Burn more tyres. Pretty much the priorities of any drifter is I just want to be in the car more, killing more tyres. Coming into next year, I'm making a big move, big change for me. I'm moving, I'm going to say down near Sydney, even though it's like 5 hours from Sydney, but it's down near Sydney because that's vague enough that it's vague enough. That's going to limit my track time because I'm leaving somewhere where I have a job to go somewhere where I do not have a job. And I'm kind of hoping to get a job very quickly, but let's be honest, that ain't happening. The job market's just terrible. Everyone knows that. I'm not going to go on about it. But yeah, that's what's happening. There's nothing else to say beyond that. The only way I'm going to really keep content coming onto the channel, for now at least, will be, I'm going to try and do some gameplay, Assetto. That'll be either grip, time attack, drift, anything with a car, I guess, now I think about it. As long as I'm going fast, it doesn't really matter. I do have a couple of laps that I did in Assetto with a good mate of mine, Dave. We were both really excited at the end of the race, and then we decided we're going to do go-karts at some point, which I now think about it. I need to do that before I move. But yes, it's happening. I'll hopefully have cameras that I can do with that. Might be able to do like a vlog deal with that, and then scare the fuck out of Dave, because me in gaming, me in real life, very different racing style. Mainly, I won't try and crash into him to get in front of him, but I will cut him off at every possible opportunity, because if you ain't first, you're last, right? Now, that's what I'm hoping to do. Probably not going to happen. A man can dream. I can make plans and not come through on them, because as all my friends who are probably the only people watching this, maybe 3 or 4 of them will, as most of them or you know, I'm anything but organised. I can say one thing and within 5 minutes I'll change my mind, decide no, that's too hard. I don't want to do that now because reasons. So yeah, now we're gonna post this on YouTube and just spam it with tags because views and shit. Any other plans for next year? Let's see. Go drifting. I'd like to attend more events in general, even if I'm not driving. But if I'm not driving, then I probably won't go to the events. I'd like to go to World Time Attack again next year. I missed it this year because I went to EB Expo, and then next week I've got my partner's university graduation, which is good for her. So yeah, no, that's it. The S13s are over there. I've actually got to build a car trailer, so if finance allows, which is the major point of building this car trailer at the moment, I might try and make some videos out of that too. don't listen to anything I say about fabrication, because for fuck's sake, I am useless when it comes to welding and grinding. I literally watched a dozen welding videos on YouTube and read a bunch, and then grinding I'm just like, done. Cool, I'm sure that was accurate. It's just going to be a shitty car trailer that I knock together. Hopefully it's good. If it's not good, then it's going to be bad, and I'll just fucking deal with it until I sell it. Last car trailer that was built that was in the similar style I did help with was actually reasonably good. It was a pain in the ass to load on, so taking from that, putting it on this one, I'm going to try and make it not shit. Not shit is always the goal. Anyway, I better sign off because I've just realised I've been rambling for like 11 minutes. Doesn't matter, I don't get AdSense anyway. Because apparently that's a thing that happens on YouTube now. Fuck if I know. I work too much now that it doesn't even matter to me. So yeah, that's what's going on. Stay tuned, subscribe, like, whatever that other shit is, because I don't pay enough attention. I just watched a lot of YouTube, and then by the end of the video, about here, I would have just clicked out and moved on to the next one. I'm going to start buying more shit for the cars. Obviously, I've got to, because I can't do anything without that. But yeah, anyway. So this is Matt, or Matthias, as one person likes to call me, and he knows exactly who he fucking is. He's a shitlord that signs me up for Peter newsletters. Peace, do skids. Remember, always be too lazy to be phased, because that's apparently the flat block motto at this point. Because that's me in a nutshell. See ya.